It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From AT&T Center in San Antonio. Tonight, the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets begin the game with the basketball. To P.J. Tucker. To Harden. Down to 5 on the 24. Harden. His first effort off the mark. San Antonio with the basketball. Derek White against Clint Capella. DeRozan to Aldridge. No, I missed a short one there.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
DeRozan with it. Down 2. Here comes the screen. To DeRozan. The shot, almost. Westbrook with it. He'll run the offense. Harden. It's Aldridge with the rebound. To DeRozan. Gordon, huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Doesn't have the touch, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Screen right.
5 to shoot for San Antonio. Fires the 3. That won't go. Tucker picked up by Derek White. James Harden. First couple didn't go. That one is true. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
To DeRozan. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Has a look. DeRozan with a shot that misses.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Here comes the screen. Harden defended by the former Longhorn Aldridge. Rockets with 4 to shoot. The shot clock expires. DeRozan takes on Eric Gordon. Carroll defended by Tucker. DeRozan. Deep 2 there, won't go. Harden. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Rockets with the lead. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They play with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Rockets have the ball. Screen coming.
Screen left coming, screen left coming,
Westbrook
screen left.
to Capella. Won't go. DeRozan with the basketball. They trail by 2. DeMar DeRozan, 2 of 4 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
They work it to Capella, down low. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
DeRozan with it, down just a couple. To shoot for San Antonio. Flushes it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Westbrook to Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. Tucker to Harden. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
DeRozan. Not that time. James Harden. James Harden. 3 for 6 now.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
DeRozan with the basketball. 10-6 our score. Trying to cash in. DeRozan with a shot, no good. Harden with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. And strokes it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Spurs have it. Whoa, what a finish.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
Harden. DeRozan against the former MVP. Nothing going here on that drive. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Gordon with it. The score 12-8. Nothing going here on that drive. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. James Harden fires for 2. James Harden. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. A shot at the buzzer. And the Rockets have the rebound. That's it for the first half with the Rockets in front. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Right now, San Antonio's possession. Down low, Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Russell Westbrook picked up by Derek White. To Harden. Down low, Capella. Off the assist.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
DeRozan with it. The deficit is 6.
Send it down, ice.
Won't go. Harden with it up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. To Capella. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Derek White guarded by Russell Westbrook. To Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Come right.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Westbrook. Can't connect. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Aldridge. Scores from the post. It's Russ at the controls. To Harden. Probing the defense. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. James Harden trying to cash in. To DeRozan. He throws it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Add 2 points to the board.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
To Aldridge. Almost. Unlucky bounce.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Wide open look, won't go.
Lock up. Here you go. Watch cut.
To DeRozan. LaMarcus Aldridge. He's now 4 for 6.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Oh, had him going there for a second. He'll put it up at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Rockets with the lead. It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the 4th quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Russell Westbrook. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 81% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Spurs in possession to DeRozan. Down low, Aldridge. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And this goes to show the importance of teammates. They've carried you the entire first half. Now it's your time to pick up the slack.
Harden matched up with Aldridge. And he buries it.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
DeRozan with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Now a step back.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And James Harden, not sure why he was so wide open there.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Rebounded by Capella. Harden in possession. Up 6. Curling inside. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
DeRozan against Gordon. Not that time. It's Rockets ball. Tucker to Harden. Sizing up the defense. Shot for James Harden. Off the mark. To DeRozan. Here comes the screen. Has a chance and scores on the step back.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
To Westbrook. Short jumper off the mark. Derek White matched up with P.J. Tucker. To Aldridge. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Russ at the controls. Short jumper won't go down. To Aldridge. And scores. Strong take.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
Russell Westbrook, guarded by Derek White. And here's an intentional foul. That's free throws. Clock stops with 13 seconds to play. Russell Westbrook, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Nope. First one does not go. This is the second as well. DeRozan can't connect. And a putback slam. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner. Lets it fly from long range. He engulfed him that time. Deep three at the buzzer. No time left in this quarter. Scoreboard says it's all even. Let's do it. Overtime is underway. Harden. To Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 2-4 now. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
To DeRozan. Here comes the screen. DeRozan. Capella's on him. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's Harden to pull down the rebound. Harden in possession. Leads a bucket. Nothing going here on that drive. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
San Antonio ball. To DeRozan. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Harden up against DeRozan. That's no good. To DeRozan. Down low, Aldridge. James Harden sends it away. James Harden snatching it out of the air. Runner here won't go. Gordon with it. They lead it. 4-point game. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Russell Westbrook at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's struggled so far. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. Probing the defense to Aldridge. That is great vision to set it up. And count it at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Westbrook into the front court. Up 5. From the painted area, won't go down. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Russell Westbrook trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's shooting 40% in this one. Free throw is good. It's a three-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. San Antonio with the basketball. Carroll, Harden's on him. To Aldridge. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Gets it in the left corner. DeRozan buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Westbrook with the basketball. Leads 5. To Harden. Westbrook. That's off the side of the rim, no good. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Harden into the front court. Up by 3. Passed it off. Throws it down.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
To Aldridge. DeRozan. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Here's a tie-up and an intentional foul. That means free throws coming with a little under 30 seconds to play. Russell Westbrook at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. DeRozan matched up with Capella. Deep left corner. DeRozan to Aldridge. DeRozan to Aldridge. Knocks it down off the step back.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
And they'll get the intentional foul. So 2 free throws coming up, and you figure 1 out of 2 could be enough to seal the deal. Knocks down the first.
Oh, yeah, 2 points.
Two for 2 on that trip. Spurs will take the timeout as they'll want to make sure everyone's on the same page here in this overtime. Aldridge, defended by Tucker. Second effort. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they win it in overtime. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets
Worked some overtime to get the win.
teams show their heart in the extra minutes, and it was clearly on display in this matchup. What a great game. It was definitely a thriller. The Rockets got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen. The Spurs finished on the losing end of a close score. And while they didn't win the game, they could have won a dunk contest. They put down plenty of slams in this matchup. Check out the leading scores for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
James Harden
Played the role of facilitator today, and no one is more happy than his teammates.
These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.